Good morning, world. Here in Defiance, it's a little overcast, kind of cool outside. I stayed inside and rode my bike on the track stand this morning just to get a little bit of movement in. Excuse me, because that's critical for me, for my mental health as well as my physical health, to be finding ways of moving my body and feeling my body and pushing my body a little bit, because the body, mind, and soul are interconnected, and it's important that we take the time each and every day to do what we can to strengthen our entire being. Today's Stillspeaking Devotional is entitled Turning the Corner, and it's written by Kaji Dosa. And it's based on Psalm 34, verse 18, New Revised Standard Version. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. Kaji writes, the news won't stop and the death tolls climb. Light dims on another dream. Lab tests say it's time to stop. The withdrawal can't happen because the money isn't there. Job applications keep receiving a no. Bed seems the only safe place. Circumstances can feel like there's a foot on the throat of our joy. It's crushing, this pressure. It leaves bruises we imagine the people around us don't want to see. Depression can feel this way, like a pressure that mounts on the only way we know how to live and breathe. Depression cuts off life. But the Lord is near, they say. God will save those whose spirits are crushed, we're told. We cannot hear these words of comfort and resolution without asking the next logical question: when? Every moment of every day, someone, somewhere is crying, how long, O Lord? The psalmists and prophets keep company with this plea, and at various points in our life, so do we. Yet the Lord is near. We may experience isolation, but we are not alone. We may feel that we are at an end, but in every case, even in death, we are only at a beginning. This is the promise of faith, of resurrection. We may feel the need to orchestrate an end to release us from our pain. If you or someone you know is in this place, hear this. God is near. God sees you. God knows what you're experiencing. And God intends a new beginning for you in this life. The work of God, and particularly of God's people, is to show up. God is always, always showing up for you. With God's help, so do we. Know that you are never, ever alone. There is a corner to turn. May the people who can help to shine light on that opportunity never be more than a message away. And Kaji's prayer. God, help us. Send us your helpers now, because we need them. And when we can help, push us past our hesitation. Amen. Depression is a silent illness. It's not something that's always evident in people. And sometimes the people that we think about in our lives who seem the most upbeat and happy and joyful are often the ones that are most struggling inside, and we never know it. So often in cases of death by suicide, I've heard people say, we had no clue. We didn't know. We didn't see this coming at all. So then during this time of isolation, it can be hard for people with depression, harder than usual, because maybe there's people that they would depend upon for counsel and a good word and a helping hand, and they can't be near them. So if you know anyone, or if you yourself are struggling with depression, reach out. Try to help them find someone to talk to, Or if it's you, reach out to me. I'm only a message away. You can text me at 248-515-5522 or call me if that's your preference. We can connect and we can get through this together. Because as Kaji had written, God is near. God sees you. God knows what you're experiencing, and God intends a new beginning for you in this life. And sometimes God's presence is in the person that you reach out to. Sometimes God's presence is in you as you reach out to those most in need. Talk to you soon.